we've done today is on retainer training and getting that pitch right. You'll see multiple things. You'll see some feedback from the team. You'll see them having a go at having a crack and doing a retainer pitch, and you being able to learn from it. What I would take from this, guys, is listening to A, what's being said, but B, the feedback that's being given. What we tend to do is we tend to listen to the feedback that's given to us and not given to others. So I'd recommend that you listen to the feedback that's been given to others and think, could I implement that into how I operate? And I'd highly recommend, most likely, in most cases, it can be. Enjoy the retainer training.
Thank you for all the detail here, Anissa. This will ensure that I can get exactly the right associate for you. Just to check, do you feel I have a good understanding of the position and the requirements?
Yeah, I think we've gone through everything in quite a lot of detail here.
I've asked you a lot of questions, and thank you for going through that in detail. What questions, if any, do you have for me?
How is it that you operate? What's your fee structure?
So how we work with our clients is on our engaged service. This is our proactive approach, which guarantees that we get the position filled for you. How have you typically worked with search firms?
We've done a combination of contingent and retainer in the past, so it just depends on the business needs.
What have you liked, what have you disliked about the firms that you've worked with?
With contingent, I found things to be a little bit slower. It takes a bit of time to get the talent that we need. But with retain, we have had some good results, but we have used a combination of both and got what we need eventually.
You mentioned there on that contingent service, it's been a little bit slower. How long has it taken to fill the role?
It just depends. Sometimes it has taken a lot longer than what we would have wanted it to take. But generally speaking, we've got better result with the retained searches.
You mentioned that it just has taken a little bit longer. Out of curiosity here, and to ensure that I can provide you with the best service, how long has that been?
It's taken about 8 to 12 weeks on some occasions.
Wow, that long. We have our service which will get a short list of candidates sent across to you in our engaged process, which is a bit of a bridge between the contingent and the retained. And what that does is I will get a short list of talent across to you within 2 to 3 weeks, and my aim's almost 2. And then it just depends on your process and how you'd like to bring somebody on.
Okay, that sounds like something I would be.
Okay, what feedback have we got for Halima?
I'd say you asked good questions. You were leading the conversation. You were finding out information about how she likes to work, how they've worked previously. I know she mentioned fee structure just again then. I know something she mentioned earlier and you didn't quite address. I think sometimes when you don't address things at the start, it's almost like you're hiding something. Which is maybe why she asked again.
That was the reason why I asked again. I think sometimes people are quite eager to know about the fees because that's the main thing, isn't it? How much is it going to cost them ultimately, and time frames, which you address quite quickly. I think for me it was a nice, it was a good conversation. You took a genuine interest. You genuinely came across that you wanted to help. But I do agree with
the fee structure.
Yeah, that's the only feedback.
Anything from you, Gary?
I thought Halima, it's very conversational. I think it's really good, and off the back of what Ollie said, just that leading the conversation, which I really admire. I think it's a really strong point of yours.
Sean?
You knew the script, you were leading the conversation, quality questioning, you were listening as well, so it was a two-way conversation, which I think is important.